ladies and gentlemen, my name is Champion Morphex, and today we are here with Freaky Friday. Yeah, you can see me. It's good, boys. Alright, so we're going to be reacting to some scary videos. That is what we do on Freaky Friday. This is my first video on Freaky Friday, actually. But you guys could also suggest videos that I could do. But I'm looking at Llama Arts. Go and sub to him. I am sub to you. Do not worry. Llama Arts, please do not copyright strike me. Let's get right into the video. It's all the way out.
It was an early morning. My campus didn't
Man, the narrating, it's awesome.
offer housing, and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone. I
Was you playing
glanced up to
Minecraft?
see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle.
Ew.
Normally,
Oh,
I'd step
God.
aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but he braked instead. I stopped too, wondering if there was something wrong. He walked up to me and said, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you." I felt chills instantly. I didn't know what to think.
The sun
I just looked up at him with a
sun
fearful
is
and confused expression.
blessing his face.
I was gathering up the courage to tell him that I was late for class and I should go, but before I could say anything, he said, "Get off the grass!" Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road and onto the grass. I stepped off slowly and he said, "You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?"
What
He
the?
raised his finger and asked me what my name was. I told him, and he replied, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you." The same chills ran through my body again, but before I could say anything, the man said, "Get off the grass! You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?" I
Run.
looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again. This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I said my name again, but he interrupted me
Who is
before I could
that?
finish. He told me his grandchildren are down the road and needed gas money.
Is it him?
I told him I didn't have
Was
any
he
spare
by
change
the-
or any change at
the
all
bike?
for that matter. He continued to ask me again, and I gave him the same answer. Eventually, I headed towards my school.
God.
I turned to see if he was still there, but he was gone. As I was walking, I approached the
Jeez.
intersection. There was a truck on its side. It must have tipped over while turning the corner.
Oof. Oh jeez. A bunch of llamas. Noise, Llama Arts.
If you want
Noise.
to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store.
Oh, let's
It
get
has new
it.
stuff available like updated t-shirt designs.
Let's get him going there.
A sleepover story episode.
Ooh.
An embroidered hoodie, a
Ooh.
llama pin, and even a llama plushie.
Ooh,
All of these
Llama
items
Arts.
can be found at crowdmade.com. Links
Llama
are
Arts,
in the
you're my
description.
new favorite YouTuber. PewDiePie, step aside. You're back there in the second. Alright. Well, let's watch a bus stop horror story. That is the next one. And then the final one is, I am not sure, I actually forgot to do the final
This
one.
happened when I was 17 years old. I would go to the gym
I don't
3
know.
to 4 times a week and ride the bus home.
Maybe I'll do
It
night
was a
shift
Sunday
once
and I
there.
had just missed my bus, so I had to wait
Okay,
longer
so-
for another one. I would have called my parents, but they were out for the evening.
Oh god,
Taxes charged
he's
for it,
literally
so I
yelling right
decided
now.
to sit and wait in the
I'm
bus
sorry
shelter.
about him.
It was a cold
I'm sorry
night,
about him.
and snow had just started peppering the
I
ground.
said that twice.
My bus was taking longer
I'm
than
sorry, my
usual,
brother's
so I
super
got my
annoying.
phone out and listened to some music. Almost an hour had passed. It was freezing and I hadn't seen anyone at all. That was until I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. It was a creepy guy dressed in thick layers of clothing.
Oh my
walking
god.
slowly towards me. Staring at
You.
him would draw more attention, so I just focused on my phone. He sat down at the other end of the shelter and just stared at
He
me.
looks homeless.
There was something
No
off
offense.
about him. He seemed like he was either drunk or on drugs. He then
He lo-
asked, "When is the bus due?" I took out my earphones and said, "I think it's delayed because of the snow." He stared at me for a while, then started mumbling to himself. He was really starting to creep me
Oh,
out, so I
God,
pretended to be on my phone. After a couple of minutes, I took another look. He moved closer to me.
Oh,
I
God,
looked away for a second, then heard the sound of him sliding even closer. I turned to him and said, "You okay there?" He stared at me
You
with
okay
glassy
there?
eyes, lifted his arm and leaned towards me. Immediately, I grabbed my bag and ran as he fell to the ground.
oh,
I
God,
ran down the road, trying my hardest not to look back. I kept going until I got to the next bus stop. I turned around to check to see if he was there. He was gone, so I went to sit down.
oh, thank God.
Feeling relieved, I rested my head on the back of the glass and waited for the bus.
Did he fall asleep? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh,
I jolted
no.
and turned around to see the same guy staring at me through the glass. "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Oof.
Then he started walking around the shelter towards me. "I'm warning you, stay back!"
Ooh.
I yelled in panic as I was backing
Ooh.
up. I wanted to run, but I left my bag in the shelter and I
Who's-
couldn't leave without
Forget
it.
about your bag. Just
Suddenly, the
go.
man leaped at me and I quickly moved out of the way.
Why would you leave your
Ground face
bag?
first.
Oh, does it
Frozen
have your,
shock and noticed the
does it have your
blood coming
Nintendo
down his
Switch and
face.
crap in there? Ooh.
I tried to get a response out of him, but nothing worked.
Got
I
your
called the police
awesome
and they
llama.
arrived
Well,
shortly
I would not leave
after. I told them what had
if
happened, and they
the
told me
llama
guy was
oats
on
merch
prescription
was in there.
drugs.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
found a photo in his wallet of him and his son. The boy looked just like me, so we assumed he thought I was him. I later learned that he had lost his son in a custody battle and went off the rails. He was taken away for treatment.
Oh,
That was the
God.
last I saw of him. I got my driver's license shortly after, and have never been on a bus since.
Oh, my God. He was right there. You see that?
For
He was right there. Wait.
That was the last I saw of him. I got my driver's license shortly after, and have never been on a bus since.
What? No, I missed it. Okay, you guys can skip back and pause it. But he was right there. It's good. Nice merch. All right. Ooh, nice out story. Out song. All right. He's wondering why there's so much Dan TDM around here. Yeah, I'm a fan. And, well. All right, last one. No.
It's either shower time or daddy slappy time.
Okay, this is the last one of today.
It was approaching the end of summer, and my friends and I wanted to do some cool, mischievous things before going back to school.
Brother, we're wrestling with the
We had
dad.
the genius idea one night
Younger
to sneak into a
brother
nearby
stuff.
community pool. It was actually only a couple blocks away. It's right smack in the middle of a residential area. So instead of sitting on a main road or something, it actually just sat around a bunch of houses on a quiet road. During a hot day, the little parking lot would be full and the spot would be bustling. But at 1 in the morning, the place was of course dead. There's obviously a big fence surrounding the whole front entrance, as well as a cage that gets closed up when the place closes.
Mm-hmm.
So our best way was to get in through the side. We snuck into the backyard of a neighboring house and hopped the fence over to the pool. It was as easy as that. The four of us took off our shirts and jumped into the pool, which in retrospect wasn't smart, since any of the neighbors could have heard the splashes and just called the police. But we were dumb high schoolers. It was very, very dark within that whole enclosing. This pool had no lights, which is why it closed at sunset. James, Courtney, and Alyssa were on the other side of the pool, as I was just kind of doing my own thing at first, swimming around and getting my face wet. I saw Alyssa get out of the pool shortly after and run away. I swam over to see what was going on. She was just going to
You
the water
look like you
fountain, though.
walking, not swimming.
The three of us just bopped around in the water for a bit, and eventually we heard Alyssa jump back into the pool from the other side. It was too dark to see much more than her black hair covering her face.
Oh God, is that her?
Just then, we heard Alyssa playfully call something to us as she was walking back to the pool. The three of us in the pool looked at each other. I know they were doing the same thing as me, counting heads. There were three of us on this side of the pool, and here came Alyssa walking over to our side. So who was that on the other side?
Oh God,
Alyssa got in, but the three of us were distracted, looking at the head bopping around the water across the pool. James said across the pool, "Who is that?" Not even 2 seconds later, the head went underwater and disappeared from view. We took
Get
this time to
out.
whisper to each other, mostly things like, what should we do? What if that's security? And should we run? Suddenly I felt something
Yeah?
grab my leg
Should
with
we?
force and tried pulling me down into the
Oh,
water.
God. Oh, no.
I kicked, splashed, and yelled for help. James came over to pull me out of the pool, while the girls were already running for it, screaming. It
Wimps.
wasn't until I got to the
You know,
stairs
just
of the
go,
pool, the
goes.
grip on my
It's
leg was released, and I was
woman.
free. We hopped the same
Woman
fence we climbed over to get in
these
and ran
days.
all the way back to Alyssa's house.
I'm
I was
scared.
convinced that whoever that was a security guard. That is, until they literally tried to pull me under the water. We don't know what to think. There are a few possibilities. Maybe it was just another kid messing with us. Maybe it was a security guard who went way too far. Or, most likely, it was a dangerous person who had ill intents.
Oh, no. Jeez. Okay. Well, hope you, I'm not saving tonight. Okay. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be a champion. Turn on my notifications to never miss a video by me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.